This is Jamie, CEO, CTO, and founder of Virtual Sprout. Today, we're going to talk about incident response plans and the FTC safeguards rule. Incident response plans, one of the most critical components of the FTC safeguards rules and their cybersecurity controls. So first of all, why have a incident response plan in the first place? So the primary benefit of an incident response plan is the ability to minimize the impact of a breach security incident at large. Everybody has their place. Everybody knows their role. You've practiced it and you know what to do. So quickly, what are kind of the benefits, the major benefits of having an incident response plan? First, preparedness, making sure that everybody knows their roles in getting the organization healthy, notifying folks. Practice makes perfect. Two, identification. This is really the second phase of any incident response plan. It includes the processes for detecting and reporting the incidents. It involves defining what constitutes an incident, and then establishing the metrics for recognizing anomalies and breaches. Third, containment, right? You don't want whatever happened to run laterally across the organization. So once an incident is identified, you need to take the immediate steps to contain a threat. Who's doing that? How do you do it? All those things, that's part of containment, eradication, and recovery. That's where we're going to get rid of the threat. We're going to kick out the threat actors. We're going to return the systems to normal operation. And remember, we need to recover elsewhere. We can't recover in place because we potentially invalidate insurance when we do that. And then closing the feedback loop. What are the lessons learned? How can we get better? Did we miss something in the early stages when we did a risk assessment? Was there a gap that didn't get identified and closed? Was there a gap that was identified but yet to be closed? Close that feedback loop. Another kind of just aside, but as it relates to the incident response plan, the insurance company that's doing your cybersecurity insurance needs to be one of the first people notified as part of your incident response plan. They need to be brought into the loop early. Often they want to have their own incident response team. They want to have their own forensics folks on the ground, and getting them involved early ensures that you're not invalidating your policy because you were anxious to get things back up and going, or you were taking steps to kind of get the threat under control. And oops, now I did something that, removes some ability for the insurance company to either forensically examine or to protect their rights in your contract. So again, make sure to get them in the conversation early anytime this stuff happens. So hopefully this was informative. Reach out to us, cyber-strategy.virtualsprout.com. Contact us to get engaged with one of our security analysts. Have a conversation about your particular situation, potentially the FTC safeguards rule, IRS safeguards rule, or any other regulations that you might be concerned about, or just to get your organization more secure.